The unusual whales team messaged me back. Chat. Nope, no answer. Maybe in the Discord answer. Nope. Alright. Alright. So, looking at the filtered out lows all the way, maybe even just the next. No, I kind of do want to see the next. Yeah, Q's closed the day pretty bullish flow wise with lots of call premium for today and put selling. And then let's look at SPY. Can't really look at Tide with this, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Because Tide had put selling and call selling. Mostly put selling though. But could be for OPEX. SPY. Calls were up all day, but none of the volume was in the calls. And puts were being sold all day until this random giant premium that came in and then grinded up with the put premiums. So, not really sure what that is. There was just a ton of premium, which doesn't look normal for SPY. You look at keys. I don't know, I guess maybe it's normal. Russell was pretty bullish. And Dow Jones only has weeklies, so maybe SPX. Such a thing. Overarching bullish. I don't know. But yeah, it does seem like pretty clear on the cues that it's bullish, especially with all the puts they're selling. And that big put and sell premium came in at the same time that SPY had that big ramp in puts. So not really sure what that means, but technically we did take out a higher time frame level now. It's lagging. Using my mouse. Start trading view. I don't know if we need this chart. It's a nice chart to have. Maybe this one. Maybe just this one. have SMT there. Um, we don't have any SMT on Russell, but we don't need it yet. So I think this should probably deliver to a level higher, and then we may still be looking for shorts. If I just look at the flows from without any OPEX filters, um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't really trust that. Yeah, but I would still trust longs in Qs at least in NASDAQ. We do have higher time frame SMT now, just the way you want to see it, not just on the higher time frame, but a fractal of the same SMT on the lower time frame. So I think this support resistance is the most logical area to go back up into. Though we do have some key levels in up through there, we do have it's just smooth highs. So it just seems like that's where we'd want to head up, come back up here, rebalance this inefficiency, and then possibly look for shorts. I think, man, what is going on? Is it just this? I think there's some tuning charts. Honestly, don't really know if I need. Hmm, just want to make sure that they're all saved. Yeah, let's see. This chart. That one. I don't know. I feel like it is a lot. Oh, that's better. Perfect. All right. So yeah, it does seem like we would want to deliver back up into, man, okay. Maybe I just have too many things. Right. Paste this here. All right, we got news at 10 a.m. What is happening in the flows? Now that I've filtered the OPEX, it seems pretty bullish on Qs, though SPY flipped bearish, which still makes sense since it was weaker there on the low. Can't be too determined with the flows as of now. Let me look at IWM. We get rid of next week. Whoa. I don't know. That's just kind of fishy. Well, it is bullish for today, though. I mean, you could have argued that. What if we got even rid of Thursday? Oh, it was for. What is this flow for? That's so weird. Is this filtering out dates? No. What the heck? So if I get rid of everything, it shows everything. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I just want for Thursday, Friday. What did we just show Thursday? Call buying, but they took profit on. Okay, but yeah, it is bullish for today, very obviously. So leaning bullish, maybe spies like that too. No, it's leaning bearish. Hmm. I just don't get what the heck happened here. We bounced and into the bounce as we were nearing the high of the bounce, like an hour before the close, an hour and a half. The puts spiked like crazy. What did that mean? But the volume didn't really go crazy there. Put premiums were rising as they're selling. Most of the volume was bearish, and then we got the big pop without any change in the volume. And calls have been steadily rising with puts selling. And then we get a big pop, no change in the flows, and then we start to be bearish with volume supporting puts and calls being sold. So, and it looks like it's mostly for today. Maybe just the counterparty to the bullishness in the Qs. But yeah, so that's why it's like, okay, once we take out these highs, be cautious. I think that's what that's telling me. Yeah, quickly, Nvidia flows out OPEX. If there even is. Nvidia flows outright bullish, though they did kind of hedge, but price came down. Does that make sense? Wish I could see a few more days back. Looks like, yeah, looks like there's only weeklies. So what if we do show OPEX? Lots of calls selling today, yesterday. Yeah, that means get out to me. All right, 620 or 820. Yeah, this is obviously SMT here into the lows. We reached into very clear levels now, not speculative. These are clear as shit. Not as shit, but clear as day. Clear as day levels, and we've got the SMT. I think we do get a bounce now for sure here. At least up into this sweep up above here. So I'm pretty confident that we'll take out those highs. Um, so the only idea I'd have is actually long if we get some sort of pullback here. Man, it's just on TradingView. But yeah, maybe if we get a manipulation leg lower here, let's see, we key levels are going to be this AM open. You'd think if we're going to take that out though, we would run up for this low resistance liquidity above. We've already came above this daily for value gap. Maybe we should actually check the daily. Okay, yeah, that's already been balanced. So it would make sense for us to come for this daily candle high back up into that. That'd be easy low hanging fruit target. But it just seems like everyone could come and take out the previous day high. So yeah, I think that's obvious. I think the real question is if we're gonna come and deliver up into here, are we gonna get a short? That's the big question. The question isn't if we're gonna go up or not. It's if when we go up, is there gonna be a short? So yeah, blows were still bullish though, with some bearish hedging maybe in spot. So just gonna keep an eye out for that. If we do get a short, I'm gonna look for it on honestly anything. I could see it happening on Nasdaq, coming down, sweeping these lows out, being like the manipulation leg for Nasdaq. Since we've created the higher time frame S&P, but also if we come up into these highs, like into the AM, then looking for a short may not be like the cleanest thing. So I might just have to call it a day once we deliver up into this and reevaluate. So yeah, we're about to reach the 830 level. We do have a little gap up here. So maybe we come down to there. We've got it on everything. Yeah, I'm looking for an idea to get long into. Don't know if I'll get it. Just seems like it's gonna just shoot up there and deliver. And once that happens, we need to reevaluate because we'll probably have some SMT and some possibility to get short. Okay, we do have a little 4-hour fair value gap here on Russell. That got respected here. So it looks like it is supporting bullish price action. Bullish order flow. Man, why is this lagging so bad, dude? Maybe it's just a live stream. Okay. Yeah, 4-hour fair value gap. Looks like we had a little one there on ES. Let's go to 1 hour. So we do have another one down to these levels. That got respected. That got respected. So, yep. Just looks like we're gonna soup all this out. I would honestly still expect ES to also come up in here. So I am looking for this sweep up here on Nasdaq. So I think it really will deliver up past this high. It's likely. Um, that happens. Last time that happened, we got a soup here that could create SMT in the Dow. I think it's just too unclear for me. I would rather just wait for this, get get updated information on the flows, and then go from there because I don't really know for sure like what the direction is. We did hit this full liquidity, but I also thought that every single day the last few weeks. So, what SMT am I confident in trading? All right, let's look. If we do get along, could get one. Yeah, just a manipulation of Asia or London. We have like relative equal highs here. Kind of soup those. Retested the order block, and now we're bouncing. Kind of soup that. Manufactured it. Barely souped it. Looks really strong. Russell, same thing. Same thing. Yeah, I'd honestly just expect this to pretty much just fall pretty quickly. If it starts to reject, then yeah. Actually, the only thing I really trust is actually this gap. So I'd look for either these levels to create SMT, maybe YM or ES comes down, makes SMT. We haven't really delivered anywhere on NASDAQ for us to like look for a manipulation in it. If it came and took out a high and then did that, then that would make sense to look for the NASDAQ week, the manipulation in NASDAQ. So that's the only thing I can come up with. Just looking for if we take once we take a high, we could get a manipulation. Is all I'm saying. But yeah, it just seems like if we're gonna come up, we're probably gonna take out all these smooth highs. It is high resistance liquidity up into this high on YM. So that'll be interesting to watch if this YM can come and take that high. What is the exact SMT I'm looking for? NQ takes out a high. We could get the manipulation there, but so far the classic YMES weakness SMT is what I would trust for longs. Otherwise, short as we deliver to the highs on NQ and ES, but need to see some clear bearish flows first. Which time frames? Alright, it's 8:30 right now, by the way. So I'm just looking to see what's happening here. We've all taken out the high. Nothing to consider for me. Which time frames are relevant for a reaction based on the charts? 15-minute ranges are pretty wide, but levels are clearly from prior day. I don't expect the news to give some insane candle. So yeah, smaller time frames make sense, like the 5 and 1. Also, gaps really. So zooming in to the open for SMT makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a bit zoomed out, but you know, we could have gotten maybe some SMT here already. So yeah, Asia, higher lows, everything at higher lows. We did have a little manipulation there, SMT there. Yeah, higher lows. But yeah, it looks like London gave that like SMT again, like it did the other day. All right, which PDA arrays just list highs and lows for now, as well as the old daily array. Oh, and the gap up. If we return back down into that, maybe that's the short idea target, possible. Displacements and failures. It's actually a good question. Let's see. To the downside, we did create a displacement, but yeah, we failed below the low, and we've continued to fail. Yeah. Continued to fail on the daily lower. I mean, there was, on the 4-hour, there was a clear displacement on the Dow, but it's being immediately rebalanced, no down candles. Same thing on Russell. On the 1-hour, not really, but it didn't really displace. So, same with Solux, retrace, and weakness. SMT, oops. SMT or news. SMT. Alright, I really gotta go back there. I'm gonna end the stream and finish this. Holy cow. It's hitting me. Oh. Morning double shift completed. Check, check. Oh, this mic is so sensitive. Oh, what the?